Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video in this channel, but I just want to document this very big event or happening that happened in my life. The reason why I haven't uploaded much in this channel is because I was so distracted in my Facebook. I got monetized in there, and at the same time I was kind of studying. During those times that I wasn't able to upload I was doing other channels, and at the same time I'm studying for my NCLEX RN exam. If you guys don't know, I was able to take the nursing exam for like 5 times and I failed 4 times. On the 5th one I was able to make it. So right now I just want to share to you guys, I am now a registered nurse. So the reason why I made this video is to encourage you guys. I know that there are a lot of retakers, not just me. So I want you guys to have this video as your sign and as your encouragement not to give up on what you've started. So in this video, I'm going to share to you guys my journey and what I did, the tips that I could leave to you guys. I was able to make a video actually on Facebook, and I had a lot of engagement about this. But the thing is, I couldn't explain more what happened because it's a short form video, right? I want this to be memorable as well, so I wanted to put this experience in YouTube because it's a long form, and at the same time, in terms of longevity, I believe YouTube is the best place for it. Anyway, so on my first attempt, I wasn't able to study at all. We moved from BC here to Alberta during that time, and I couldn't reschedule the exam anymore. So what I did, I just went to the test center and took the exam because I thought that I could just make it too, because it's just critical thinking, right? But the thing is, you really need knowledge for it. So I failed the exam. I was able to make it around 1:30 or something. During the time, my wife already passed the NCLEX RN exam. So she did it only for one take. She's a first taker. And then the second one, I used Archer. So the problem is, it's not the Archer, but my study habit. Consistency, even in my life in general, I'm having a hard time for it. So what happened, I wasn't able to study much, and I wasn't able to really explore the app. So again, I failed. I took the exam. I actually reached 150. And then the third attempt, I used bootcamp because during that time, one of my colleagues as well passed the exam on her second take using bootcamp. So I switched to bootcamp. But the thing is, again, my study habit and my consistency still not there. So I still failed the exam. I reached 150 items. So the thing is, they said like when you reach 150 items is that during that time, the computer is trying to assess more, kind of like have the idea that you have the chance to pass the exam, but you still need more to convince the computer for you to pass the exam. So that's why I reached 150. But the thing is, even if I reached 150, I still didn't able to reach the threshold to pass the exam. So I failed. That's on my third attempt. And then on my fourth attempt, I still used the bootcamp, NCLEX bootcamp, because I was like, maybe I wasn't able to explore the app properly. I wasn't able to watch the videos, all of the videos, the crash course, whatever. But the thing is, I got the exam until 85 questions. But I wasn't sure if I passed, but I know that I didn't pass. I can feel it because every time I answer a question, I don't know what's happening, you know? Like the question, I don't know what the question was asking. And I don't know, it's just like, it's kind of like I'm doing it autopilot. So it stopped at 85. And then probably the computer said, oh, this guy doesn't have a chance anymore based on the result that he's having. So I failed. And on the 5th attempt, I was able to pass the exam using UWorld, QBanks only. I didn't watch the videos. I was kind of partly using the UWorld actually in my 4th attempt, but I didn't study it. I was focused on content, videos, because I don't know where to start, where to study, right? So probably that's also one of the reasons why I fail, because I'm all over the place, because I don't know where to start. But on my 5th attempt, I just focused on UWorld, keep answering QBanks, and then read the rationale. So the lesson that I've learned throughout my experience, throughout my journey, oh, it's kind of hot now, is that what happened was I wasn't organized. I was so focused on whatever. I was so focused on gaining knowledge, concept, you know. But the thing is, we already studied those things when we were in nursing school. So it's there. All you have to do is how you apply it. So my number one tip is that don't focus on concept much. Don't spend most of your time on concept, but spend most of your time in answering Q banks, because you're learning concept and at the same time you are developing your test taking skills. I remember when I had my colleague when I was working as a healthcare aide here in this hospital. She said, maybe you were just answering the question wrong. Maybe the question is about A, but your answer is B. So it doesn't connect. So that's what I understand on what she said to me. And it really stuck in my head. I was like, oh yeah, probably. Because every time I read the question, I don't know what's the question is asking. So that's what she said. So I really focused on that one. And then second person said something to me, a friend, a church friend. He said, just keep answering Q banks. You don't have to learn concepts. Just keep answering Q banks, because the more you answer Q banks, the more you will learn the trick. You will notice the distractions. You will notice what really the question is asking. So in simple words, your test-taking skills. You're developing your test-taking skills. So that really helped me a lot. So again, the first one, read the question properly and make sure you understand. Try to apply all the principles that you can, the expected outcomes or the non-expected, the acute, the chronic, apply that one. Second one, just keep answering Q banks. And the third one, the most very important compared to what I've said earlier, spend more time with God. If you're a Christian, spend more time with God, because I believe that's what kind of like made me pass my exam, because I considered me passing my exam as a miracle. It is a miracle, because if I'm just alone answering that exam, I wouldn't pass. It's a miracle. I don't know what happened actually. So from fourth take to my fifth take, I spent time with God more. I made a lot of Christian videos. I go to church. I become active in the church. He answered my prayers because I spend more time with Him, and I'm planning to do it continuously after this. So I hope I was able to inspire you guys. Don't give up. You can do it. Because look at me right now. I failed 4 times. And on the 5th one, I became an RN. I am an RN now. So always remember, it doesn't matter how many times you take the exam, because the patients will not ask how many times you took your board exam. They will only notice the 2 letters after your name, which is an RN. So I hope you learned something for today, and I hope you share this to your family and friends or whoever that needs this video. I hope this will be your sign. I hope and I pray, and God bless you all for all of your plans and for your upcoming exam. I'll see you guys in my next video.